Have you ever been in a conversation where you felt completely unheard, like you were just talking to a brick wall? It's a frustrating feeling, isn't it? But what if I told you that the art of truly listening, what we now call active listening, is a relatively modern skill? Let's take a journey back in time to see how this fundamental part of human connection evolved. For most of human history, communication was primarily about broadcasting information. Think of ancient orators in Greece or Rome. Their goal was to persuade, to command, to inform a large crowd. The focus was on the speaker's eloquence and power, not on the audience's feedback. Communication was a one-way street. In a world of kings, generals, and prophets, the powerful spoke, and everyone else was expected to listen and obey. There wasn't much room for a collaborative, two-way exchange of ideas. This top-down model of communication dominated for centuries. Even with the invention of the printing press, the dynamics stayed the same. Books, pamphlets, and later, newspapers were all about disseminating a single message to the masses. The relationship was still speaker to listener, writer to reader. While people certainly had conversations, the idea of listening as a specific, learnable skill hadn't really entered the public consciousness. You either heard someone or you didn't. Simple as that. The real shift began in the 20th century, thanks to the field of psychology. Pioneers like Carl Rogers, a prominent humanist psychologist, completely changed the game. In the 1940s and 50s, Rogers developed what he called client-centered therapy. He proposed a radical idea that for a person to heal and grow, they needed to be truly heard and understood without judgment. Rogers introduced techniques like reflecting, paraphrasing, and summarizing what the client was saying. This wasn't just about hearing the words, it was about understanding the feelings and meanings behind them. This was the birth of active listening as we know it today. He showed the world that listening wasn't a passive act of receiving sound, but an active process of engagement and empathy. It was a revolutionary concept that shifted the power dynamic from the expert therapist to the individual client. From the therapist's office, the idea of active listening began to spread like wildfire. Businesses started to realize its power in the 1970s and 80s. Management gurus and corporate trainers saw that leaders who listened to their employees had better morale, higher productivity, and more innovative teams. Listen to your customer became the new mantra for sales and marketing. Active listening was no longer just a therapeutic tool. It was a critical skill for success in the professional world. Training programs and business books started dedicating entire chapters to teaching people how to listen effectively. And that brings us to today. In our hyper-connected digital age, the importance of active listening has never been greater. We're bombarded with notifications, short-form videos, and endless streams of information. It's so easy to get distracted and only half listen to the people right in front of us. But from its humble beginnings in therapy to its central role in modern business and relationships, the history of active listening teaches us a powerful lesson. True connection does not come from speaking louder, but from listening more deeply. It's a skill that builds trust, fosters understanding, and genuinely makes the world a better place, one conversation at a time. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you found this interesting, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that helps us connect better. See you in the next video.